Hi everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favourite mango from outer space. I hope you're all doing well. Are you looking for some nice power-ups for the green colour in Commander? If so, then this video is perfect for you. I'm here today to share with you some fantastic power-ups that can all be purchased on a budget for the colour green. So without further ado, sit back, relax and enjoy the show. Number 1. Primal Bounty. An enchantment spell that costs 1 green and 5 colourless mana to cast. It says the following. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 3/3 green beast creature token. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put 3+1/+1 counters on target creature you control. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 3 life. This is an excellent enchantment that does everything green wants to do. It gives us many versatile options based on the spell we cast. We either get to make a beast token or put 3+1/+1 counters on target creature we control. Both solid options that can help us stomp over our opponent's life totals, either by buffing up a big creature we own with trample, for example, with +1/+1 counters, we get 3 of them, or by spamming the board with loads of 3/3 beasts and attacking with those later on. Furthermore, we even get rewarded with 3 life whenever land enters the battlefield under our control, making this a fantastic addition to a landfall deck. An overall solid card that does everything green wants to do. You can buy this card for around 99 cents. Number 2. Shamanic Revelation. A sorcery spell that costs 2 green and 3 colourless mana to cast. It says the following. Draw a card for each creature you control. Ferocious, you gain 4 life for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. This is an excellent card that will draw you a lot of cards as the game goes on, the more creatures you stack up on the board, and it can be used to propel your life total to massive heights. Drawing cards is always strong in Magic. In fact, it's one of the strongest abilities in the game. You can't really go wrong running this card. Green always has creatures, making this a very safe card to play in any green deck. You can buy this card for around 99 cents. Number 3. Scavenging Ooze. An ooze creature that costs 1 green and 1 colourless mana to cast, which says the following. For 1 and green, exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, put a 1/1 counter on Scavenging Ooze and you gain 1 life. This creature is incredibly powerful. Being able to remove a card from a graveyard for just 1 green mana is pretty huge. And then we can do it multiple times per turn as long as we have enough mana. Then, if the cards we exile are creatures, the ooze gets +1/+1 counters and you gain 1 life. So much good text here. You got to love this cute little ooze. It does so well. Even in cEDH, the more competitive side of Commander, this thing can do amazing things. Best thing yet, you can buy this card for just 40 cents, around that price anyway. It's a total bargain. Number 4. Beast Within. An instant spell that costs 1 green and 2 colourless mana to cast. It says the following. Destroy target permanent. Its controller creates a 3/3 green beast creature token. Beast Within is an incredibly powerful card. I'd argue and say that it's a staple for green. It can deal with almost everything in Magic as it targets a permanent of your choice. The fact that your opponent gets a 3/3 green beast token is not a problem at all, as you can remove their largest threat for just 3 mana at instant speed. Imagine transforming your opponent's foreign collects into a 3/3 beast token. I'll take that trade any day. Green doesn't have too many good removals. This is probably your best option, and you can buy this card for around $1.90. Number 5. Managorger Hydra. A Hydra creature that costs 1 green and 2 colourless mana to cast. It says the following. Trample. Whenever a player casts a spell, put a 1/1 counter on Managorger Hydra. This is one of those creatures that, when you first start playing Magic, looks incredibly OP. The thing gets so big so fast, it can be overwhelming and hard to handle, especially for newer players. But all you really need to do to stop this card is a simple removal spell. Nevertheless, I love this creature. If you slap some hexproof on it, you will be removing players with combat damage with ease. A very fun card to play, and an awesome one to play against if you're new at Magic. I feel like it's a good introduction to Commander for anyone. It's good for people who play against it to see what creatures can do, and it's also fun to play when you're new because you can get this thing so big and start removing players. People eventually learn that all you really got to do is cast a simple removal spell early on to stop this thing from getting too big. And you can buy this card for around $1. Number 6, the final card on this list, Bellowing Tanglewurm. A creature worm that costs 2 green and 3 colours mana to cast. It says the following. Intimidate. This creature can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or creatures that share a colour with it. Other green creatures you control have Intimidate. This is an interesting card that in a mono green deck can be absolutely game winning, especially if your opponents are not running any green or don't have any green creatures or artifact creatures on the battlefield. You can use this Tangled Worm to tango over your opponents. See what I did there? I thought that was pretty clever. But yeah, tango over your opponents and eat away at their life total, with all your creatures making them pretty much unblockable. That is, of course, they don't have an artifact blocker or a green blocker. You can buy this card for around $1.20. Okay, my friends, that is the end of my list. Do you agree with my choices? Do you have any other recommendations that you'd like to share? If so, please share in the comment section below. It's always fun to read your comments. I'll try my best to answer to as many of them as I can. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It will help you be updated for more of my future content. As always, take care everyone, and goodbye.